day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Welcome to Scanning TV on YouTube once again. Latest and latest updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars team, Black Stars players, Super Eagles of Nigeria, Bafana of South Africa, and some few other interesting updates we need to know in this one. Today, Federation of International Football Association, FIFA, they brought out the verdicts concerning South Africa and Lesotho because Teboho Mokoena, one player for South Africa, he was not eligible to play. And today, FIFA, they brought out the decision deducting 3 points from South Africa as well as 3 goals. And now the standings have changed. I'll show you guys the standings in this one and also talk about how Nigeria possibly they can qualify because most Nigerians were really interested in this issue. We'll check it out. Benin, the next game for them. South Africa, the next 2 games for them, as well as Nigeria. I'll talk about everything in this particular update. We'll talk about some Black Stars players because Kudus, he's doing a lot for his club side. We'll check him out. Joseph Paintsil, he also scored hat-trick in first half over the weekend. We'll also take a little bit update coming in from his side. Then Ghana, we will play against Nigeria tomorrow. And we'll also talk a little bit about it together with some other interesting updates coming in from Ghanaian clubs and some few other updates. If you have joined me, take your time, like the video first, subscribe if you are new, put us on post notification because we have a lot coming your way. After watching the video, please share so that others will also come here and enjoy this very quick update on this channel. Leave your comment in the comment box for shout out in the subsequent update. I'll not waste time. Let's take the latest from FIFA because that is the most trending sports news at the moment. So Federation of International Football Association, the World Football Governing Body, they brought out their decision concerning South Africa in the ongoing World Cup qualifier. And in that game, South Africa won. But according to the issue that was reported to FIFA, Teboho Mokoena was not eligible to feature in that game. Because of that, FIFA recently they brought out an update that they launched investigation into this particular matter. And today, officially, FIFA, they have released this particular decision from the disciplinary committee sanction body. So according to the FIFA disciplinary committee, this was the statement. Then I will talk about the standings, the games for Nigeria and all. The FIFA disciplinary committee has sanctioned the South African Football Association, SAFA, for having fielded an ineligible player, Teboho Mokoena, in the South Africa versus Lesotho match played on 21st of March 2025 in the FIFA World Cup 2026 preliminary competition, thereby breaching Article 19 of the FIFA Disciplinary Code, FDC, and Article 14 of the FIFA World Cup 2026 Preliminary Competition Regulation. Consequently, the FIFA Disciplinary Committee has declared the match in question to have been forfeited by the representative team of South Africa by a score of 3-0. Then they completed by saying this: SAFA has also been ordered to pay a fine of 10,000 to FIFA. So they fined them as well. While Teboho Mokoena has been issued with a warning. The parties were notified of the terms of the FIFA Disciplinary Committee's decision today in accordance with the relevant provisions of the FDC. They have 10 days in which to request a motivated decision, which, if requested, would subsequently be published in the legalfifa.com. The forfeiture decision remains subject to a potential appeal by the FIFA Appeal Committee. So this is the decision from FIFA. Long and short of this particular report from the FIFA Disciplinary Committee is that 1, the match between South Africa and Lesotho, where the player Teboho Mokoena was fielded, has been forfeited, and 3 points has been given to Lesotho. So they've deducted them 3 points plus 3 goals from South Africans' points. So as I said, we'll check out the table. Now, SAFA, they've also been charged with CHF 10,000 to pay to FIFA. Then Teboho Mokoena has also been issued a warning subsequently. So that is that. This decision can be appealed, but for now, this is the decision from Federation of International Football Association, the World Football Governing Body. Now, Let's check out the Group C of the ongoing World Cup qualifiers. Right now, things have changed. South Africa have moved from first position to the second position. Benin, they are now leading with 14 points after 8 matches plus of 4 goals. Then South Africa, as I said, second position with 14 points plus of 3 goals. At first it was 6, right now reduced to 3. Interesting. Nigeria, Super Eagles. Most of the Nigerians are really interested in this particular issue because they feel it can help them to qualify. And some Nigerians are even saying, even if they don't qualify, they want Benin to qualify. I'll talk about their matches to play. Nigeria with 11 points, plus of 2 goals in the group. Rwanda with 11 points as well. No goal to them. Then Lesotho, now they have 9 points. At first they had 6, minus of 3 goals. Then Zimbabwe with 4 points, minus of 6 goals as well. So that is it also in the group. In the World Cup qualifier. It is interesting how this one has panned out because most Nigerians expected this to happen and it has happened today. If you go to social media, you know Nigeria and South Africa, they have that kind of banter, you know. So that is that. Now, the next games for South Africa, this is how it stands. South Africa will play against Zimbabwe on the 10th of October. South Africa, Zimbabwe in the next World Cup qualifier. After that, South Africa will welcome Rwanda. So first game in October, they will go away to play Zimbabwe. Then they will come home and play Rwanda. If South Africa want to qualify to the next World Cup, they have to win these 2 matches. It is a must win for them. And they will also have to score more goals because Benin will be looking forward to win. Benin, on the other hand, will also first of all travel to Rwanda and play against them away. Then they will travel again to play Nigeria. So Benin, they have quite interesting games. Away to Rwanda, then away again to Nigeria. And if they can win these 2 games with good scoreline, it will be difficult for South Africa. But hey, they are still the 2 teams who are most likely to qualify. Nigeria will play against Lesotho first, away. Then they will come home and play against Benin in their next 2 games. So Nigeria, if they really want to qualify to the next World Cup, they have to pray that a lot of factors will play to their favor. The calculator will have to work. They have to pray that Benin will not win their next game. Then they will also defeat them. Then South Africa will also have to lose and maybe draw. Yes. Or maybe South Africa should lose 1 and win 1, but should not score more goals, and they will score more goals. So Nigeria, this is how it stands. For now, they are in a good position, but they can also finish second and hopefully play in the next playoffs. But per their point build-up, 11 points as of now, it will be difficult for them to get into the best second finish teams. So let's see how things will go going forward into the next World Cup in USA, Mexico, and Canada. Let me move on and talk a little bit about Ghana, Nigeria tomorrow. Let me add that, then I come to Kudus and all. So tomorrow, we are going to have the next Under-17 AFCON qualifier game that will happen in Ivory Coast. Already, I've brought you guys the updates. Ghana, we qualified placing second in our group. That is Group A. We had Ivory Coast who finished the group with the best points. That is 9 points. Then Ghana finished second and qualified to the next stage. Group B, we had Nigeria who drew in the last game against Burkina Faso, but before then they had won. So Nigeria also qualified, finishing first in the Group A. So this is how it stands. Group B. So this is how it stands. The best team in Group A or the first in Group A will play second in Group B. Then the second in Group A will also play first in Group B. So Ghana, we finished second in Group A, and we are going to play the first team in Group B. That is against Nigeria, the Golden Eaglets. So tomorrow, it is the Ghana Black Starlets versus the Golden Eaglets. It is going to happen at the Charles Conlan Barney Stadium in Ivory Coast, exactly 7 p.m. First game will happen between Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. That will be 3 p.m. Then 7 p.m. we will have Ghana Under-17 team versus Nigeria Under-17, 7 p.m. We will bring you guys more highlights and everything on this channel, so stay for all those updates as well. Now, let's talk about Kudus. For now, every weekend, he will be adding a lot of numbers in terms of dribbles and other stuff. So this is the update from Squawka. Only 2 players have created 10 plus chances and completed 10 plus take-ons in the Premier League this season. Mohamed Kudus, 24 take-ons completed, 12 chances created. Then Jeremy Doku, 18 take-ons completed, 12 chances created, and they've both provided 3 Premier League assists. In fact, this year, Jeremy Doku, things have really started so well for him. And I saw a lot of people posting about his meeting or him being blessed by Otunfo Osei-Tutu, the king of the Ashanti Kingdom, and many are saying it is having a positive impact on him already. This season, Jeremy Doku is on fire, and it is also a very good one for the Belgian Ghanaian. Now, Kudus, as I said, on the other hand, he has had 24 take-ons completed, 24 dribbles. Super for him, creating 12 chances. So if people are saying Kudus only dribbles, no, he dribble and also create chances. So he's created 12 out of 24 dribbles. Then Jeremy Doku has also created 12 out of 18. So that is that. Now, let me talk a little bit about the others. If you go to the top 5 major leagues, we have Lamine Yamal, who comes with 20 dribbles, then Mbappe 23. That is after Kudus. So Kudus 24 take-ons, Mbappe 23, and Yamal 20. That is that. Now, let me go on and talk a little bit about Joseph Paintsil, because he's also doing so well. Over the weekend, he played against Sporting Kansas City, and the player scored a hat-trick in the first half. 3 goals, amazing one for him. So for the past 2 matches, Joseph Paintsil has scored 4 goals and provided 1 assist in 2 games. Tells you he's doing so well for his side. That is talking about LA Galaxy, as they won 4-1 at home. He was taking the Man of the Match award and also took home the match ball. Tells you how good he is. So well for his club side, LA Galaxy. Yesterday we had CAF competitions that went on. Preliminary stage of the next CAF Champions League as well as Confederation, and we had the reverse fixtures that happened. First game that happened in the Champions League in Ghana here, it was BBN Gold Stars. They welcomed the club, talking about JS Kabylie, and they lost 2-0 at home here. So going away, it was always going to be difficult. Mediama, BBN Gold Stars, they traveled and lost 5-0 yesterday against JS Kabylie. So it means that 7-0 against BBN Gold Stars, the champions of Ghana Premier League. Not a good scoreline at all. 2-0 at your own backyard. Then they went away to also concede 5. So 7 in total for them. Asante Kotoko, on the other hand, they did very well. They won at home against Kwara United of Nigeria by some 4-3. Many of us thought it was going to be difficult that much. But hey, they still went away yesterday in the home ground of Kwara, and they won by 1-0. Tells you how good Kotoko team actually did yesterday against Kwara United. So Kotoko, they qualified 5-3. And that is that on aggregate. I've also brought you guys more updates on this channel. So that is that. I'll have a lot coming your way. So stay with me. Yesterday, Ghana under 20, Black Princesses also won against Tunisia. That is 2-0. So in aggregate, we won 2-0 last week. We won 2-0 yesterday. So 4-0 for Ghana under 20 in their quest to qualify for the next under 20 Women's FIFA World Cup. Our next game will be against South Africa. It will be against South Africa. It is in some 3 months' time. So we still have a lot of time to prepare. I'll bring you guys more updates on the date, time, and all. Stay to get more updates on this channel. This was Kenny TV. And of course, we shall meet later.